Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, right. So good. Svet, and how about homework? Did you manage to do everything?
I'm sorry, I didn't everything. I
Mhm.
did students' books, but I didn't последний last
You didn't do the last.
two
Uh-huh.
там 5C.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Mhm,
but I watched the video
mhm. Mhm, mhm.
and I did half list.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, the
uh,
tasks. Yeah, do
the
you mean
task,
the
yes.
tasks? Okay, okay. So, and I'm sure you will do it till the next time.
Mhm.
Yes, everything that will be fine. Svet, and what was the video about? What did you watch about?
Video about it was a report
Mhm.
from I
Ronnie, his name is Ronnie, I
Рони, я
think. Yes.
забываю имена просто. Рони about Smitty, about chef, как бы chef uh, give him
Give or
Ronnie.
gives, Svet?
Нет, сейчас.
Uh-huh.
Ronnie has a
Uh-huh.
birthday, mother
Mhm.
birthday, and he didn't to give gifts, получается.
He didn't know, yes, what to give.
He didn't know wants to give, and
Mhm.
the chief
Mhm.
to
No, to
uh,
the chief.
did do cooked
Uh-huh.
some эти конфеты
Sweets, yeah.
sweets,
Uh-huh.
and Ronnie helped him,
Mm-hmm.
and he was happy.
Right. That's
Mhm.
right. In the end, he was happy. Good one. Svet, was it easy or difficult to understand the news report?
Oh, I don't know. I think it is one of all video was simple.
Mm-hmm.
Some words I didn't know.
Oh,
For example, lollipops.
lollipops, yes.
I don't know
Okay.
what is
So
it.
it's another word for sweets, but lollipop, it looks a little differently. Yes, lollipop это сосулька.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
a lollipop,
Mhm.
right. Mm-hmm. Good. Anyway, it's good that it wasn't very difficult, yes? And when we listen to something regularly, it becomes easier,
Mhm.
right? Okay. Today we will revise and try to remember what we learned in the fifth part, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, today we are not going to learn anything new, but we will
Mhm.
refresh and practice what we already
Okay.
know. Yeah, deal with it. Good. I'm going to write a sentence for you. Just a moment. Uh-huh. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Right. Please look
Mhm.
at my sentence, and you can see that one word is missing. What
Mhm.
word is missing?
Uh, who helped me yesterday?
That's right. Why is it who?
Ну, мы говорим про человека,
Yes, we are
который
speaking
помог.
about the person.
Мгм.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about this? What word is missing?
А про which opened last week
That's right, because we are speaking here about
a restaurant.
the restaurant, not about the person.
Mhm.
So if we sum up, when we speak about people, we use
Mhm.
the word who. If we speak about things, situations, or anything else, we use the
Which.
word which. And which word can we use in both situations?
Then.
That.
That.
That. Which suits for both of them, right? Perfect. You remember that. Okay, let's give it a try a bit. Okay, just a second. Okay, here it is. Оно так не совсем правильно открыто. Okay. So we'll have here some sentences. I'd still open up like that so that we can see all the sentences. Yeah, it is a little better like that. Okay, so what we need to do is choose which word is correct, who or which, and so on. Sometimes two answers are possible. Okay, let's try. Can you read the first one?
A tour guide is a person who shows people around a city.
Yeah, because we are speaking about
person.
The person. Good one. Number two.
Police officers do a job that is sometimes dangerous.
Yes, because we are speaking about the job.
The job. I have a job which I like.
Yes, that's right. Again, it is about
job.
That's
the man I.
Okay, you don't need this I because it comes here. It's a mistake.
That's the man. That's the man
you don't need
who work with.
Who I work with.
Who I work with. С кем я работаю.
С кем я работаю. Good.
Teaching is a job which is important.
Yeah, because again you speak about
teaching. Преподаватель. А преподаватель тоже будет teaching.
Это teacher.
Teacher.
It's a teaching. Yeah, it's not the profession. This is the job. This is the person. You see? Teacher.
Да, это преподавание.
А это преподавание.
Okay.
That's right. Okay. Now, can I ask, please, to think about 4 jobs? Write them down. Any 4 jobs you would like to speak about. Okay? Can you please write?
Chat?
No, in your copybook.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Do not tell them to me, just write.
Okay. Four?
4, please. Okay, right. Now we are going to describe these jobs, but do not say who is it, yeah? I will give you an example. Tell me, please, who is it? This is the person who helps you when you have a toothache.
This is a dentist.
Dentist, very good. That is the dentist, right? Okay, and in the chat I will write you how I started my sentence. This is a person who, yeah, and then who helps. Do not forget S, yeah, ending S in the sentence. So one more time, it was, this is the person who helps you when you have a toothache. Your turn.
This is a person who helps to travel in the world.
Tour guide.
Yes.
Okay, right. My turn. Okay, this is the person who fixes your car if it is broken.
This is a driver. Не знаю, как сказать, driver, engineer.
It's a mechanic.
Mechanic, точно,
Mechanic.
точно.
Right. Good. Your turn then.
This is a person who did and who do some who helps.
Who does or who helps?
Нет, who helps. Нет, who does who does some experiment.
Oh, it's a scientist.
Scientist.
Ученый. Scientist.
Близко.
Okay.
He makes work in a school or university or a scientist building. He has a little box, glass, or some color water, and he has a fire.
Yeah, so I think it is a scientist and a teacher. If it is in a...
It is a, я написала chemic.
Okay, that can be, but in English they would call it a scientist. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, very good explanation, actually. Right. My turn. This is a person who flies an airplane.
It is a pilot.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay. This is a person who helps some people choose clothes.
Okay. This is a shop assistant.
Yes.
Okay. Or a personal stylist is a very fashionable job now these days. All right. This is a person who makes your hair look beautifully.
Hair address.
Hairdresser.
Okay. And four, this is a person who helps oral world view, see our Earth. Примерно.
Oh, okay. Can you say it again, please?
This is a person who, по-другому скажу, who helps our world to understand Earth, the Earth. He looks the Earth.
He looks.
He see in the Earth.
Okay.
He see.
Is it an astronaut?
The cosmonaut. Yes.
But it's interesting. In English, it is astronaut. Yeah, astronaut. Yes. Yeah, astronaut. Okay, cool. So he looks, at the Earth from another universe.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Any other jobs or finished?
Finished. I'm finished.
Okay, very good. Let's talk a little bit more about jobs and different skills we need for jobs. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. You see here, I've got 5 sentences, 5 beginnings, 5 ends. First, work 1 minute alone and think, how do you match the sentences? If you like, you can write in your copybook number 1. And what letter is it? Number 2, and what letter is it? Right? Okay.
Okay.
So please read the first sentence.
It's a well-paid job.
Yeah, good one. What is the opposite instead of well-paid?
Ну, хорошо оплачиваемая.
What is the opposite?
Better.
Badly paid.
Badly.
Badly paid job. Right. It's a badly paid job. Okay.
Это плохо оплачиваемо.
Плохо оплачиваемо, ага.
Второй, да? You need to be a good manager.
Manager, right? Okay.
You need to be creative.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
Most people who do this job like working in a team.
In a team.
In a team.
And what is the opposite to work in a team? What is the opposite?
In a home?
No, you can all work in the office, but when you don't work with other people.
Myself.
Okay, to work on your own.
On your own.
Your own. Do you remember it? Right, to work on your own. But if it is you work on your own. But if I say I work on
your own.
I work on
my own.
My own, yes.
Own.
And she works on
her own.
And he works on
his own.
Very good. Okay, perfect. So this is the opposite of work in a team, right? And the last fifth.
People who do this job usually work from home.
From home, that's right. Okay. And the opposite from home can be in the office, right?
Yes.
So how do you say in English when it is the work, you go to work and you work every day from 9 to 6? What work is it?
I go.
When somebody works from 9 to 6, for example, how do you say it in English?
Немножко не поняла. I go for a walk. Full day.
It's not full day, but full time, yeah?
Full time.
I work full time. And if it is not every day or maybe only 3-4 hours a day?
Part-time.
Part-time, that's right. Part-time job. I work part-time. That's very good. These are also just some words to remember. And if I have to speak to people every day and a lot, what skills do I need? I need good, if I speak to people every day.
Good job, good skills.
What skills? To speak to people every day.
Good communication.
Yay, that's right. Communication skills. Very good. Good communication skills. All right, lovely. Now let's look at these jobs, not these jobs, these sentences, I'm sorry, and think of 1 or 2 maybe examples of jobs for this sentence. Have a look. Number 1, it's a well-paid job. Okay, I think it's a pilot. Yeah,
yes, of course.
Example is a pilot. What about you? Number 1, what do you think?
You need to be a good manager. It is a shop assistant, I think.
Okay. Good. What's next?
You need to be creative. This is a tour guide and hairdresser.
Hairdresser, okay.
Hairdresser.
A designer, right? Also maybe a good idea.
For most people who do this job like working in a team. This is a businessman, stylists, doctors, a teacher, shop assistants, кассира, нет? Counter.
Do they really work in a team? Well, yes and no, right?
Yes and no, yes.
Okay. And what about the last, the fifth?
People who do this job usually work from home.
Mhm.
Teacher, yes.
Usually, Svet, have a look.
Usually.
This is a usually. I think it's
Обычно.
not usually.
It is a writer.
Okay.
Writer. Some IT professional, it is developer,
Yes.
maybe бухгалтера,
Accountants.
accountants,
Mhm.
housewoman.
Housewife, she's called
Housewife.
housewife. Right. Housewife. Oops. Right, I agree with you. Okay, but all IT specialists, yes, IT engineers these days usually work from home. Brilliant idea. Now, can you please look at your list of the jobs, right? You had 4 jobs, and think, how can you describe these jobs and what skills do people need to have? My example, I will speak about the dentist, right? So the dentist usually needs good communication skills because the dentist has patients every day. I think usually dentists work part-time. They never work from home. Yes, they need to work from the hospital or from their office. I think it is a well-paid job, and sometimes they need to work in a team with the other doctors, but not always. Yeah, sometimes they can work on their own. That's it. Okay. So I give you a minute or two to think about the jobs you have in your list. All right. What do you want to say? Please don't write everything, only notes. Notes, пометочки. Okay, ready? Yes. Okay. So what job would you like to speak about?
I would like to speak about scientist.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Scientist, it is a good professional. It is, I think it is badly paid. It is badly paid.
Yeah, it is a badly paid job. Yeah,
badly paid job. They need to, they don't need to be как creative. Creative. They need to be clever.
Okay.
Clever.
Yeah.
Scientists don't work in sometimes scientists working in
Work,
work in a team, but sometimes they work on their own.
On their own. Good.
On
their own. Good.
They can work full time and part time. Sure.
Okay, that's right. And do the scientists ever work from home?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, I think
so.
But usually they work from the lab, from the laboratory, from the lab. But sometimes they may do some paperwork at home, right? Okay. Do they need good communication skills?
I think they don't communication skills because they do some work in lab, in oven. I think they don't need the communication skills.
Okay, fine, good. Do you want to speak about one more job, one more profession?
Okay. It is this is a astronaut. Astronaut. I think it is a well-paid job, very well-paid job, but astronaut не всегда unusual. Not always make.
Make or makes, Свет? Make or makes?
Они.
Тогда astronauts.
Astronauts make their family, their friend, because the job is difficult and far away from house.
Yes, it's
from
true.
house.
Very far away.
Very far away. They just they don't work from home. They do a good communication skills because they communication with some people in his work.
In their work.
In their work. A long time. Their job work in a team. Always. They always
work
in a team.
Okay, wonderful. Svet, have a look. Communication, is it a verb or a noun?
Communication.
Noun or verb?
Это не verb.
Это не verb, это noun. Давайте сделаем verb оттуда, то есть они общаются с людьми.
They communication.
Communicate.
Communicate.
Вот так, да? They communicate with people every day. Right? Okay, wonderful. So you can really speak very, very well about different jobs. Fantastic. I loved it very much. Okay, now we will also speak about the appearance and character of the people, right? And this is our favorite questions, sentences with the word like. Yes. And let's refresh it first of all very quickly. I'm going to write it. Okay, first of all, I can use just the word like, look. If I use the word look, what comes after it? Does it, do I use adjective or noun?
It is a feelings.
For example, if I say, you look, what part of speech comes? Adjective or noun?
Adjectives.
Adjective always, yeah? For example, she looks young, yeah?
Yes.
It's an adjective. Young, right? Oh, something is wrong. Okay. I can also use look plus numbers if we speak about age, yeah? And example, she looks around 35, I don't know, 35. Then we can also use look like. And what comes after look like?
Noun.
Noun, that's right. And example, she
looks like nice.
Noun, Svet, you need noun, not adjective. Nice is adjective.
Нет, she for как for her mother.
Yes, she looks like her mother. Or she looks like a model. Yeah? A noun. Good. Then we can also think about the questions, yeah, with the words like, look, and so on. If I want to ask about someone's personality, about the character, how do you ask a question?
What is he, she like?
Yeah, that's right. What does he like? Very good. If I want to ask about appearance, how do I ask the question?
Does
you also start with
what
look at your notes.
Like
what does
he, she, it look like?
Very good. Okay, look like. What if I want to ask about a job?
What does it look like?
No, there is no look like. What does he do, for example?
What does he do?
Yeah, what does he do? That's it. Yeah, very easy. What does he do? Yeah. Okay, so these are the main things we need to remember. Yeah, what's he like? What does he look like? What does he do? Okay, so can I close it now? Yes. All right, we are going to try it out. Good. So, right. We are going to do two things at the same time. First, here from 1 to 5, you have got questions. What you need to do is choose what is correct answer. And then in exercise B, there are answers. Match the questions to the answers. Please do it yourself, and in 2-3 minutes, we will compare. Svet, and I will leave you just for a second. I'll take the throat medicine, all right? Good. Okay, a minute more, or are you ready?
Нет, я тут немножко застряла, но я думаю, можно уже это говорить.
Okay, good. How are we going to do it? We read a question, and then we read an answer. Okay, good. Let's start.
What does your closest friend look like?
Yes, and you ask about character or appearance?
About appearance.
Exactly. What is the answer here?
She is tall.
Yes.
She is tall with dark hair. She wears glasses.
She wears glasses.
She wears glasses.
Very nice. Okay, the next one.
What's your neighbor like?
And this is about
character.
Character.
He is a nice man. I like him.
Be right. Okay, perfect.
Три. Давайте пропустим сейчас четвертое. What you like when you were a child?
Is it about appearance or character?
Appearance.
Yeah, no, it's not look like, but what were you like? It's about
как ты выглядел, когда был ребенком?
Не выглядел, а какой ты был?
Какой ты был? Окей. Неправильно я написала. I had longer hair.
It's not about appearance, it's about character.
Тогда получается. I was shy and didn't talk much.
Yeah, exactly. I was shy.
Yes. 5. What did you look like when you were young?
Okay, and this is a question.
This is about appearance. Appearance.
Yep.
Yes. I had longer hair and I was thinner.
Yes. Do you understand thin?
Тонкий.
Ага, худой.
Худой.
And thinner.
Совсем.
Худее. Был
худее.
Good. And the last one.
So and the last, who in your family, who do you like look?
Do you look like?
Do you look like my son? We have similar faces.
Yes, and it's again about appearance.
Appearance, yes.
Okay, beautiful. Very nice, very nice. Now, I'd like you to ask me the same questions, and then I will ask you the same questions, okay? You can follow one by one.
Okay.
Right.
What does your closest friend look like?
Oh, she's beautiful. She's got dark curly hair. She is not tall, but she's slim and nice.
Great.
What about you? What does your closest friend look like?
She look like she looks like как это сказать? Highest выше.
Самый высокий.
Выше.
Или просто скажите, что она высокая.
She looks like she
is.
Ой.
Она есть высокая, да?
She is high.
She
is high.
Говорят, tall.
She is tall. She has a long dark hair. Straight, long dark hair. And he has got a child.
Okay, beautiful. Very, very nice. Good question too.
What's your neighbor like?
Okay. My neighbor below is an old lady. I don't know, maybe she is 85 or something. She's very friendly. She is quite not talkative. And she's very friendly and quiet. She's a nice woman.
A fantastic neighbor.
Yes, she's a nice woman, really. And what about you? What's your neighbor like?
My neighbor like quiet
Not
family.
really like.
My neighbor is a quiet family.
Okay.
They have, ой, как они состоят? They have four people.
Four people.
Four people. They has got a dog. I think the dog is old.
Okay.
Old. But I afraid.
Yes.
I'm afraid. They live on the left from me.
Perfect.
Все, больше ничего не знаю про них.
Okay, perfect. But well, do they look like good neighbors?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Because neighbors with dogs are not always the best neighbors. Yes.
The dog is quiet always.
That's perfect. Good. What about the next one?
Who in your family do you look like?
Right. I definitely look like my younger sister. We have very similar faces, but I've got green eyes, but my sister has got brown eyes.
Oh,
but generally we look very similar. What about you? Who in your family do you look like?
I know. This is my aunt. When he was young, when he was young, he looks. He looked. Извините, летают. He looked. How me?
Like me.
Like me. Like me, but she has blonde hair. Short blonde hair. But I have a long and dark hair.
Okay. Clear. Very good.
But she has blue eyes and I has dark eyes. But we are similar.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, right?
Yes.
Fine. Good. The fourth, right then.
What were you like when you were a child?
Oh, I was very active, and I was also very sociable and communicative. Yeah, I played with my friends a lot, and yeah, so I liked socializing. Right, I did a lot of sports when I was a child. I liked dancing very much. Yeah. How about you? What were you like when you were a child?
I was active child. When I learned садик.
Oh, when I was in the kindergarten.
I live. I live in kindergarten. То есть left without ask. Как ты сказать? Сбежала.
Yes, I left kindergarten alone. Yes.
Alone, yes. It was terrible for my parents. But I loved read a lot. It was my favorite activity. Yes.
Okay, lovely, very good. And the last question.
What did you like What did you look like when you were young?
Yeah, so I think I looked younger when I was young, but generally speaking, I looked similar. So I had also long straight hair. I was slim. Maybe I looked a little more sporty. Yeah, but generally I looked the same. What about you?
I think it is perfect.
Yes, I think
Yes.
so.
I
Right.
had I sometimes had long hair, short hair, and curly and straight hair. It is кошмар.
Lots of experiments. Yes.
Experience, yes, and I had a different color hair.
Wow, fantastic. Cool. Anything
and
else?
I liked travel or not travel, and I like общаться, social my friends a lot.
Communicate with
Communicate, yes. But now I don't like communicate a lot.
Right. Okay, good. Thank you so much. That was great. Now let's go on and we'll remember the other things, right? And we talked today with you about straight hair, curly hair, right? What else can be? Can you remember? Straight,
curly, long.
And what about this hair? African people have it. It's actually curly. And what about this one? What kind of hair? Wavy. Right. How do we call people when they have no hair? Bald. Very good. Svet, what hair do men have on their faces?
They have a beard and mustache.
Right. Brown. Yeah, eyebrows also, but women also have eyebrows. Yes. Okay, cool. So here is a little text. What you need to do is look at the text and complete it with this 5 words. Okay. Do it yourself. It's not difficult. Tell me when you're ready. Right. Okay, let's read about the person.
People say my brother Nick and I look similar, but I don't agree. Nick's tall, but I am short. He's got dark hair, but means fair also.
But mine's
fair also. He's straight, but mine's curly. He's got a mustache, but I haven't. One thing we do have in common is that we run a lot, so we are both quite slim.
Yes, that's lovely. Okay.
Я посмеялась там про mustache.
Yes, he's got mustache, but I haven't, right? Okay. Svet, can you think about one person in your family and can you compare you and this person, right? For example, your aunt, you told me about your aunt, right? Tell me what do you have in common and what's different. Yeah. 2 minutes to prepare. Please do not write the text, only ideas, and then tell me. Okay, so Svet, have you got your ideas? Okay, tell me please about your aunt. I'm going to close it, right? Let's start.
Мне говорить, кто это, да, или просто описывать?
Yes, tell me who are you talking about?
I having talking about my relative brother.
Cousin.
He is overweight. Overweight man. He had got dark hair, but now he has white hair. Gray hair. Gray and short hair. His eyes is dark brown.
Is only one?
His eyes is
then
are brown and dark brown.
Okay.
He sometimes has got a beard, but he always has a mustache. He like go. He likes go for a gym. He's как сказать, наверное, все.
Okay. And do you often see him?
Not often. He lives in Kaliningrad.
So you don't see him very often, right? Okay. And when you see him, what do you do together?
Sometimes we sometimes speak about life, about some things, and we go for a sea to rest, and I always speak about his fat.
You play jokes about him.
You
play jokes.
Я не знаю, что такое
jokes, шутки.
Yes.
Oh, that's a shame. Right. Okay, good. So let's go on. And what else today we are going to revise is giving advice, right? When we give advice, there are several ways, yeah? First of all, we can start our recommendations with the words you should, yeah? Do we use ing form or infinitive after should?
Infinitive.
Yes, infinitive. You should go, you should come, you should try. What's the negative form of
you shouldn't?
You shouldn't, that's right. You shouldn't, and again infinitive, right? Okay. If I want to give stronger recommendation, how do I do it?
Start for a verb.
Yes,
Can,
start with the verb. Or the word always. Very good. Very good. You remember it. Yeah. Always. For example, always check. Always compare the prices. I don't know. Compare the prices. And what about negative one? How would I do it negatively?
Don't
or never. Yeah.
Or never.
Never or don't. I don't know. Don't pay cash for expensive things. Agree? Right. Okay. So always, never, or don't. Let's look at them. Let's look at this. Okay. So if you look here, there are 4 recommendations. What you need to do is complete the recommendations with don't, make, should 3 times, shouldn't, or tell. Okay. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Look through the sentences. Don't write anything, only think. And then we'll compare. Yes? Okay, let's start. The first one.
You make, explain.
Recommendation. You recommend.
You should explain the situation to your friend. I'm sure she won't mind what you wear.
Good one. Go on.
Your friend that you can't go. Tell your friend that you can't go. Waste your money. Waste — это сохранить?
Waste — это тратить бесполезно.
Тратить. Shouldn't waste your money.
Can you start the sentence with shouldn't?
Ну, не надо тратить.
Тогда было бы you shouldn't. It's the beginning of the
don't waste.
Yes, don't waste your money. Good. Go on.
You buy new clothes. You make. You should.
Okay, look at the second sentence.
You look for some nice used clothes.
So it's about used clothes. That means you should or you shouldn't buy new clothes.
You look for some nice. Нет, не понимаю предложение. Ты можешь...
Нет, следует или не следует?
Ну, не знаю.
Рекомендуют, говорят, не следует тебе покупать новую одежду. Тебе следует посмотреть какую-то уже используют, ну, уже что есть.
You shouldn't buy new clothes. You should look for some nice used clothes.
Okay, does it sound logical now? Right. Okay, the next one.
You go online and find website sells cheap. You should go online and find a website that sells cheap clothes, or dress yourself, or шить самим, не понимаю.
Да, сделайте.
Make a dress yourself.
Very good. And these were recommendations for Shayla. And Shayla needs to buy a nice dress for a wedding, but she hasn't got enough money. And there are 4 recommendations. Svet, look again at these recommendations and tell me, which do you think is the best?
Maybe it is for you should go online and find a website that sells cheap clothes or make a dress yourself.
Okay, why do you like this recommendation?
Because it is three recommendation in one.
Okay.
And it is more closest, более близко, наверное.
Yeah, it is closer to me, yeah?
Closer, yes.
Good. And yes, it sounds cheap. Yes, you may make a dress yourself. It will look beautiful then, right?
Because when I was wedding, I go online. Yet I go
past.
I went. I went online and find a website and found a website and bought a cheap dress.
Wonderful idea, isn't it? Good. Okay, and the last thing what we will remember today is shopping phrases. Yes, what we can do and what are the good ideas, yeah, for the shopping. Have a look. Here are seven things people do when they shop. Let's choose which word is correct. Again, you have 20 seconds. Please look at the sentences and then we compare together. Yes? Okay. So let's read the first one.
I never really compare prices before I buy something.
Okay.
Most people I know pay by credit card.
Very good. But on cash было бы тогда, да?
Yes.
By credit.
I keep the receipt for most things that I buy.
Okay, which one?
The first or the second? Right.
The second one. Good. Okay, the fourth?
I never try on clothes before I buy them. I often ask for discounts. I often buy something and they and then I often buy something and then return it to the shop the next day.
Yes, correct.
I prefer to buy clothes in a sale.
Right. And bargain is a new word for us. Bargain is when you buy something which is not expensive, but something good. It's called a bargain. Yeah. Okay. Can you please look at these sentences and tell me what is true for you personally?
I prefer to buy clothes in a sale. I like it.
Yes.
It is wonderful to each. It is wonderful to искать, to look for and found.
So this true.
Most people I know pay by credit card, but I pay как дебетовая карта. Может быть, то же самое.
Credit card is any bank card.
Okay. Me too. I pay by credit card. I like it.
Yeah, it's very comfortable, isn't it?
It's comfortable, yes. And I never. Yeah. И все.
Uh-huh. How about number 3? I keep the receipt for most things I buy. Is it true for you?
Don't like it.
No.
Today, most of shops. Так скажу, I have got an application, some application where I go, как хожу, and the application to get.
And the application gets
me tips.
Yes.
Tips. Online. Tips online.
And then you also have a receipt there and everything. Yes, I think so. All right. Beautiful. Very good. So, Svet, actually, we could remember everything today. Yes, what we learned in the fifth part. I would like you to finish your homework, right, which you didn't finish today. And I will send the test number 5 to do. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Any questions with the fifth part of our book?
Вроде нет.
I think so. I think you learned everything so well. Yeah. Good. Then have a good evening today. Yes. And have a good rest. And see you on Friday then.
See you. Yes.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.